and welcome back to Kitchen Up Kitten, and today I have a threefold video for you. So I have a finish, a review of Little Village by Mad Art Studios from Diamond Art Club. So this is 42 colours. It is 59 by 47 centimetres, so a really doable size. It has 4 ABs, 3 ABs, 2 ABs, getting ahead of myself. So this hasn't been a very long kit to do. It's a round drill kit. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. It was such a nice bright image to do, and I bought this as a #2 canvas. Those of you that know me know that I have a strict rating system. It was a #2. I added it into my cart because I liked it, but it wasn't what I'd originally gone to buy for. But my word, is it stunning. These swirls are just absolutely beautiful, and you've got all of these ABs in these swirls. It's just such a nice image. Really enjoyed working on it. It is what I would call confetti blocking. So although you have lots of different colours, you don't have masses of different colours in each section, but you do have a lot of areas where you can colour block. So if you are a colour block fan, this is ideal. Absolutely the sort of kit that I love working on. But isn't it beautiful? The shimmer on this is just stunning. So really enjoyed working on it. So if you haven't already tried Diamond Art Club, please do check out the link to Diamond Art Club in my description box. If you haven't ordered before, if you use that link, I will benefit from that. I will get a small commission if you use that link. I am an affiliate for Diamond Art Club, and that's because they are the best. As far as I'm concerned, their quality is the best that is available to those of us that are in the UK. So it is an absolutely stunning picture. Absolutely love these buildings. I love the abstractness of it. So it's not something that I would normally do, but really like it. It is still available on the Diamond Art Club website. So I'm going to pop my coat hanger back on this one, because this will join the multitude of canvases that I've got on the back of the snug door. But for now, I'm just going to move it away. So this, of course, means that I need to kit down. Please excuse all of the glue and stuff on my table. This is my my nail table. So before I go to kitting down, I needed to unveil this. Very excited. I had a lovely visit from Penny from Calb Sparkles, and she has recently launched a selection of stickers for spare storage. Oh my word, look at these. So Penny has very graciously given me 2 sets of stickers. We have round and we have square, and what I love about these stickers is the fact that they are quite big. Not only do they have the DMC number on, they also have the colour and a written description of the colour. She's given me a set of square, a set of round. As you can see, the square have squares on, the round have rounds on. So I will be doing a video at some point this week updating my spare storage, but for now I'm literally going to, if I've got any bags that I need to do, I'm going to use them. These are available on Etsy, very reasonably priced, but they are, look how beautiful these are. The colours are phenomenal, and these will of course match the index cards that Penny also does. So you will be seeing a lot of these a little bit later in the week, once I get ready to turn my storage around. But in the meantime, if I have any colours that I don't already have bags for, labels for, I will use these new ones. So let's keep the round ones out. Thank you so much, Penny, for sending these for me. I'm not going to say she gave them to me for free, because she did go away with a tray. So we did a swap. And I wouldn't expect them for free. Please don't take that the wrong way. I wouldn't. But I just love the size of these labels. They're nice and big. You've got really good colours on there. I am also going to use my spare drill booklet in case I have any that I haven't already got. And I'm going to start with this box, which is my 150 to 799. So this will tell. Oh, do you know what would help? It would help if I actually had the drills. Now, of course, kitting this down means that I will be able to kit a painting up. I have got a painting. I don't know how I'm going to get all this in shot. Oh, this might be more difficult than I thought. Didn't plan this very well. It is quite early in the morning. I did have a fair amount of, I've got plenty of everything. You know, I didn't run out of any colours, so I do have a few to put away. So I'm not going to be able to get everything in shot. We're going to have to wing it. So first of all, we've got the ABs. So I'm going to pull my ABs off. Now, if I need a bag for the ABs, I may have to go and find them. No, I don't, because I've got two. So this is the storage system I use for my ABs. They're on these book rings. And the reason I keep them on here is because they hang above my table. So I can switch out colours if I want to. But at the minute, I don't have many. So have we got AB808? I think the other one's a white AB. It's called an AB08 because I think this is actually from Dreamer Designs, but it is a white AB. So I'm just going to add those in. Quite a few of those. They're slightly different colour, can you see? Again, I don't colour match. Sorry, Penny. So they're the ABs out of the way. At some point, I will add the ABs into my spare storage. I'm not going to fiddle with getting labels off. I will do that off camera. So 208, there is every chance that I have all of the labels. I wonder if this will come off. Do you know what? I think that will come off. No, let's leave it. I will sort that out at a later date. So 208. We did know we had some of those. Where's my 208? Yeah. So all the spare drill booklet for is to tell me if I've got a colour, if I've got one of a colour. But what I love is that this colour matches this colour, which will match the label. That's what I like. It's all uniform, it's all done for you, makes it so much easier. 310, of course I've got 310. In actual fact, I've got a whole bag of black 310. So I'm going to start a new bag, which means that I can find my label. Now I have got some bags that have card in, but a lot of mine don't. I've just given up doing it. I guess maybe I'm not bothered enough. But look how lovely that is. Nice big label. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to move you this way slightly. I may need to zoom in a bit. But I just thought if I do the reveal, you know, big thumbs up to Diamond Art Club for Little Village. Fabulous little kit. Absolutely loved doing it. 321 in red we've already got somewhere. So I'm just using my spare drawer booklet to tell me if we've already got it. So there we go. So I will do the new bags. So some of these have got little bits of card in, some haven't. I'm kind of past the point where it bothers me too much, as long as it's all in one place and it's tidy enough that I can find what I'm looking for. That's the main thing. 3, 2, 1. I do, however, highly recommend Penny's system and selection of spare drill stationery. Okay, baby blue. Now apparently I haven't got any rounds in this. No, I don't. So let's get a bag. Let's find the label. 322 baby blue. Labels on there. Let's pop that in. I did know that I would have some that I didn't have labels for, but not too many. I may very much regret not putting pieces of card in those. So I am using a Frixion pen. It is an erasable pen, because then if I do take a colour out, I can rub it out. 334 baby blue medium. I'm going to check, but it says that I don't have any. 334. I have square. No, I do have some, so that's wrong. 334. So let's do that, and I shall add these in. So I'm not gonna, I won't have to put labels on. Later this week, I am shifting my storage. I'm going to do it the opposite way on, so that I've got shorter rows, because I think that will just keep it a little bit neater. I love the way Penny's done hers, so I'm going to follow suit and copy, because of course we copy each other in everything we do. That's why we're friends. Okay. Next one, let's move the diamond out of the way. 334. 336 says that I have got some, so let's have a look. Yes, I do. Not many though, so this will be a welcome addition. So the plan is to do this video to kit down. I am then going to do a kitting up video. I need to kit up the Highland Coup that I bought because my sister wants it. 445. Lemon. Says I haven't got any. I'm going to double check because I'm not always the best. 445. I'm not always the best at keeping up to date. No, I definitely don't have any. So at least I'm getting to use some of my labels. Right, where's 445? It's going to be the next sheet. I love how big these stickers are. Absolutely love it. And that colour. Where are you? 445. That colour matches that, which matches the card. That's what I love. So it all ties in. It all looks nice and neat. And you can get it all in one place. I highly recommend that you check out Calb Sparkles on Etsy for all of your spare storage needs. Just need to buy your box. Fabulous, fabulous idea. Have I got that already? 445, so I've got rounds. 498, I've got some. So let's have a look. 498, yes I do. Majority of my spares are actually Diamond Art Club. I have a few that were from Dreamers Designs. Not many, just had whatever was left from the one painting I did. And I do have some from budget companies, but predominantly they are Diamond Art Club. Why wouldn't you keep them? 498, 550 is over the page. Pretty sure I'll have 550, I'm sure I have. 550, yeah. Let's find those. Oh, got a few. So I hope you're all okay. Woke up this morning, it's a little bit chillier this morning. So background noise today for your entertainment is the dishwasher Oh no, it's not, it's the washing machine. The washing machine and the little electric heater that I've got in here now. I popped that on just to take the chill off. 606. I've got some of those. Let's find those. 606. There we go. Where's my rounds? I have got some. 606. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm hoping to get lots of videos filmed this week while I am off. Now I do need to do the food shop at some point. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to do that today or whether I'm going to spend today doing videos and diamond painting and go shopping tomorrow, because I do have my granddaughter coming over tomorrow. 606 goes back in there. So yeah, I have got some. 640. Oh, I don't have any in rounds or squares. Right, so let's get a bag for that. Oh, it's the last label on that sheet. How bloody lovely are these? I love these labels. Thank you so much, Penny, you're fab. I also want to do a video this week. I want to start a... I have a logbook. I say I have a logbook. I have a book that I put my large Diamond Art Club stickers in. Because they have a start and end date on them. Now, I'm not interested in how many hours I spend doing a diamond painting. You know, that doesn't bother me. The start date and the end date, when I remember to do them, is on that large sticker. So predominantly, my tracker is there to A, tell me what's in my stash, and B, tell me when I finished it. So I have decided to create a tracker. I've designed very quickly, very briefly, a little format that's printed onto card, and I'm going to be putting those into an A5 Filofax folder. 648. Now, I didn't buy this on purpose. It is an old Filofax. I have a bit of an addiction to Filofaxes, and I decided to make use of a very pretty pink one and make it into my tracker. So I'm going to have 3 sections. I will have kits in my stash, so it does mean that I will need to open the kit and take the large sticker out. It will then have a section where I move them once I start them, with the date on, obviously, and then when I have finished they will move to the final section. And it just means that when I'm sitting here and I'm deciding what kit I'm going to do next, I'm trying to get down my stash of kitted up kits. So it just means I can flick through my book. It's a very simple format, very easy, but will give me what I need, which is pretty much the size of it, how many colours it is, how many ABs does it have, that sort of thing. Right, 718, I've got some. So I also want to do that this week. So, you know, not much. Plus, you know, a whip on Sneaky Cat, because I am over halfway on Sneaky Cat. I'm blasting 3 kits at the minute. Literally, I have made this deal to make time to diamond paint. So, yeah, I'm getting through kits quite quickly now, which is good. So, although... let's find the next page. Although I did say I wasn't kitting any more up, I do need to kit up Highland Cow because it's not already kitted up. I need it completed in plenty of time for July, which is my sister's birthday. 740. So I'm going to make it, although it's a square, and it means I will be working on 2 squares at the same time, it means it's a nice size to take to work. So I can take it to work and get it completed in plenty of time And I might even find a frame for it for her. Yeah, not an expensive one, I don't love her that much, but you know, just make it look pretty for her birthday. Her birthday's not till July, but I'd like to get it done out of the way. 741 Tangerine Medium. What a lovely colour. Plenty of colours. Some of these I've got quite a few of. All adds up. Just need to find a project to do with my round drills. One will come up. I'm saving them for Penny's headstone. Wait for her to put a comment down below. 742. I've got some of those as well. That's the sort of conversation we have on the phone. She originally asked me to if I'd diamond paint her coffin, and I said, nah, it'd take me too long. I'll do your headstone. I'll put washi tape round the edge. She did say I could have all her diamond painting, so that's a winner. As long as I do one of her Christopher Lovell kits. 743. I think I've got some of those already. Yeah. Isn't it weird how you start to remember the colours that you've got? But I'm getting a nice stash of rounds now, so I really need to find something to do with the rounds. I may just attempt something with them at some point. 758. I wonder if I haven't got any of these, but I'm not surprised because it is a colour that I can't remember having seen before. Oh, I do. No, I have some. Look at that. So that's not up to date. 758. Terracotta, very light. Kind of a skin tone colour, isn't it? So there you go. Let's add them in. Now I know that kitting down may not be the most interesting video to watch. I don't count a diamond painting as completed until I've kitted it down, because that's what's the end of it for me. That's the end of this whole process. 775, we should have plenty of those. So it is part and parcel of the diamond painting process for me, is kitting down. And it just means that once I've kitted down, I've got another empty storage case, and I'm doing very well at the minute. 798. 798 Delft Blue. I've got some of those. Apparently we're nearly into the next box. Yes, I do. I have been very good. I have a number of storage options currently empty, which if you've been with me since the beginning, you will know that that is not usual for me. If something becomes empty, I normally kit straight back up in it. The reason that I'm not is because I do want to cut down how many I've got. 799. Now, according to this, I don't have any, but I can see a round bag. So I do. So let's mark that one off. I want to get through some of these kits I've already got kitted up, because what happens if I get a kit and I want to do it immediately? Because I'm not being funny. If I fell in love with a kit that much that I wanted to do it straight away, I will abandon whatever I'm working on to do it. I will. It just hasn't happened yet. So it is a little bit over the top to have nearly 30 canvases kitted up, isn't it? Let's face it, I'm a bit addicted. So I'm trying to put a hold on my addiction and try and be a little bit more sensible about how many I've got kitted up. Let me turn my page over because I've got to the end of that one. So I'm trying to be really good, and so far I've got quite a few. The plan is, as much as possible, is to get through my kitted up kits first. Right, Garnet, I've already got. What a lovely name, Garnet. So I'm doing quite well, but the Highland cow isn't kitted up and I do need it for my sister. But because I am kitting it up and doing it straight away, it isn't going to sit in my storage for the next 2 years. So that is the reasoning. 823, I'm bound to have some of those. 823. Cannot wait to change this storage around either. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do today. I don't know whether I'm going to go and do the, I don't know whether to bite the bullet and go and do the food shop, or have a true at home chill out day today and just get lots of videos done. I shall decide later. I'll see how I feel. It's mainly whether I can find something for dinner. 890. I have got some of those. Got quite a few of those actually. I think at some point I need to try and do a heaven and earth on a round canvas to see what it looks like. See what the background looks like. I think it needs to be done. 898. Because in theory, as long as you calculate the size right, should work, shouldn't it? I'm not very good at maths, but that's my thinking. 898. And I've got square, so I'm going to update that one while I'm here, because it says I haven't got any and I have. So let's do that. But yeah, before I can do anything, I need to kit this down. This is more important. 945 in rounds. Do I have that? Oh, I'm ahead of myself. I haven't turned my page over. So I am just sitting here with a cup of coffee. I am not dressed today so far. It is quite early for me still. It's like 10 past 10. But I wanted to get a head start on the... Right, 945. I definitely have some. I wanted to get a head start on the videoing today, because if I video it, I can video it, edit it, put it straight up onto YouTube. So you guys may be seeing this a couple of days later. Some of my later videos this week you may not see until the following week, but you will see them. They will be there. 947 round. Yes, I have some. Does it say in here? Yes, it does. Burnt orange. Thank you, Penny, for taking the time to have the names for all these colours. It's quite nice. I do like 995. Next page. Oh, cracking through it. We're getting there. $9.95 electric blue. I should have some of those. Should be right at the back. There we go. Being very careful that I'm putting them in the right bag, because you know we don't want any rounds and squares mixed up, which you know I've done previously. Me and Penny actually met for coffee yesterday. Oh, I do apologise. And we went into Paper Chase. They're having like a closing down sale. They've got the biggest bloody boxes you've ever seen. I was so tempted, because I'd get all my rounds in one and all my squares in the other. They were that big. So that may be an option later on when I move into the snug and I want to separate them. But if I'm going to continue doing rounds, I need to find something to do with them. 3024. Says I haven't got any. 3024 is right at the front. That is correct. I don't have any. So let's see if we can find this. I'm going to have to shuffle through sheets. 3024, not 3730. So brand new bag, brand new label, brand new colour. You never quite know when you're doing doing diamond paintings when you're going to come across a new colour or not. It's hard to remember all of them. 3024 brown grey. That can pop into there. 3078. I've already got some. So let's find those and add it in. Yes, we do. Love it. I'm not going to sit and pick all the labels off. I mean, they won't be too hard because they're Diamond Art Club ones, but I didn't think you'd want to see that interesting bit. I can do that off camera. 3325. 3325 we have got. It's the first colour. We've got a few. Pour these in. Oh, now this is a different colour, so don't look, Penny. It is a very different shade, but do you know what? It's in. Bye. You didn't see it. 3371. I'm pretty sure I've got 3371. Where are you? Right at the back. Yep. Nice big bag. Do you have, if you keep your spares, what are you going to do with your rounds? I know they're handy to keep in case you run out, but when you get a surplus, what are you going to do with them? Tell me. What projects are you going to do with them? Asking for a friend. 3607 is plum. I should have that one already. Don't have lots of the plum colours, I have to say. There isn't many 3600 colours. That'll go in there neat, nicely. Trying to get my bags to shuffle down a bit. 3609. 3609. Do I have any of those? No. So that's another one. 3609. Nice label on the bag, not very straight. Where's my pen? 3609. So now we have a few. Pretty pink. Nearly there, 3 more to do. And then I can put this stuff away and then I can get set up to do a kitchen up. Yay. I do love me a kitting up. 3755. Let's turn the page over again. Should be on this one. 3755. It says we've got some. 3755. Yes, we do. So we're just adding. So the reason behind having the bits of card in is that it helps the bag stand upright more. But to be honest, I've not really been using them recently. I've like literally been just putting them in the bags. As long as they stay in the general area, I'm happy. 3823. Not even on that page, so we had one on that page. 3823. I have got some already. Oh, we're into the last box. So let's move that one out of the way. Imagine having 2 big boxes. Make my life so much easier. They're my old labels, so let's move those. 3823 is right here. And there's my rounds. So I do have some, which is nice. So it's yellow ultra pale. It is as pale as you can get. Come out. I had one drill stuck in the bottom there. In my storage, I have my square drills in front and then my round drills behind. 3854. Just because I tend to do more square drills. 3854. And that is the last colour. So that is officially Little Village completed. Now that I've done the drills, I'm going to put my labels to one side because I'm going to leave them out, because I will need that later in the week to revamp my beautiful storage, which now means I've got to move everything off this shelf because it's all chucked down the side of it. But I'll need some of those bits anyway. That can then go back in there. Washing machine's now ramping up. Spare drill booklet can go back because I don't need that for the time being. I can honestly say that the spare drill booklet, the labels, the dividers are absolute lifesavers, and the fact that I can get the whole lot from one place is phenomenal. I'm going to leave my paper cutter out because I have got a kit to kit up. And that's it, guys. That's the video done. That is officially Little Village all done and dusted. Look how easily they come off. Doesn't take long. Let me see if I've got an empty tub. Yeah, this will do. I ended up giving my mum a spoon the other day. Right, bless her heart. So Penny brought over, she's started saving square and round diamonds now. So Penny said to her, you know, I'll bring you some labels over for your bags. So when she came over, she also gave her a spare drill booklet. And off Mum goes, she's all happy and everything. She comes down a little bit late and she goes, so how do I know how many drills I've got? And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, for my spare drill booklet. And I was going, well, if you needed to count them, use a spoon, it's about 200. I said, but you don't need to count them, Mum, it's just so you can tick it to say you've got some. Oh, she says, I thought it was so I could count them all. I thought that's going to take me a while. Oh, I was laughing, bless her heart. I did say I wasn't going to do this on camera, didn't I? But actually, I'm here now. I might as well. So yeah, so there's my poor mum thinking she has to count every single drill that she's got to write it in her spare drill booklet. I'm like, no, Mum, you just tick it to say you've got some. I mean, you could add notes in there, couldn't you? You know, if you've got, like, I'm on to my second full bag of round 310s, I could put ×1 for one full bag. I would know what it means. And that's the beauty of setting up your own spare drill booklet or having a logbook. I mean, mine isn't so much a logbook. I'm really bad for remembering to update it anyway. But there are things I do need it in respect of keeping track of what I've got kitted up and what I haven't. Because it's no fun trying to get into that cupboard and getting all those cases out. So it's a bit of a big job, but because I'm off all week, if I'm going to do it, I might as well, why don't I just put this that side, it would be so much easier. I might as well do it this week. So lots of ideas. We are hoping to go live, me and Penny, because I'm going to invite her as well. We're hoping to go live on Friday evening, where we will be whipping. Me on Sneaky Cat and Penny, oh, don't know. She'll have finished her event by then, which is why I said Friday. It'll give her a couple of days grace. Not sure why I'm telling you that now. You may not even see this video till the day, but you know, just in case. We're going live Friday night, time to be confirmed. Keep an eye out for that. I'm chucking these labels everywhere but in the actual box. And we will be announcing all of the details for the cross-stitch conversion event in May. We are hoping that we get a few more people than we did last time, although it was actually quite good last time. I really enjoyed it, and it was fun. The best thing about it was getting everybody's weekly update. I loved that, getting to see everybody's progress. It was phenomenal. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that started in May. We will also be doing a second one in November, just like we did with PK November. There will also be details up and coming about another event that I'm going to run in July. That is a event where you can do a picture of your favorite TV show, film, cartoon, whatevs. That will be a month-long one. There will not be a video a day, however, because, you know, life, work, all that. Look how easy these labels are coming off. They don't leave like minimal residue. I will give them a quick wipe with some Goo Gone just to make them look a bit tidy, but it is minimal. So I have at least 7 empty cases at the moment. I have 2 60 bottle cases. I have a 120 bottle case that Penny got for, I think it's 120 bottle. Haven't used it yet. She gifted that to me. I have the larger connected 28 storage, which I'm going to use for the Highland Cow. I have a 30 bottle storage case empty as well. I have a couple of the little connected 28 pots, and I also have a selection of Lunar pots in an A5 tub, which I could also use. There's so much storage that I've not even used yet. I've not even had the opportunity. So I'm quite enjoying getting through some of these kits now, which is why there are less kitchen up videos, because, you know, it's no joke having 30 kitted up kits. It's ridiculous. I've had to call time on my own addiction. Doesn't stop me encouraging others to kit up though. There's nothing more fun than kitting up. I just felt that this week, you guys, over the next few days, that you deserve something other than whips. I will still do a whip. I want to do a whip on Sneaky Cat. I also want to do a section on my Heaven and Earth, so I will be filming those as well. There'll just be lots of stuff in between. See, I'm glad I did this now, because now all I've got to do is Google on it after I go off camera. So thank you for joining me for this kitting down, for being with me along the way while I did Little Village. Beautiful canvas. Please do go check out Diamond Art Club. Use that link in the description box. All proceeds from that go straight back into buying a new diamond painting, and believe me, I am stashing points, etc., to buy the next one. That is it from me. I will be back very soon with another video, but it is, as always, that's not going to come off. I always hope, but I don't think it is. It is, as always. Ah, did it. I'm going to stick it on there for now. I'm going to find something to do with these little stickers. Yeah, it is as always. I got so distracted then. It is as always over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.